when I had the idea to start this place, I had a plan, but it wasn't well put together. So I came to SCORE last year, and I met with Jim and kind of showed him my plan, and he was able to read through the plan and kind of walk me through it step by step on some of the areas that I needed to improve on, or some things that I needed to change, some things that weren't in there. So that kind of gave me the foundation that I needed to actually start going out there and meeting with the people that I needed to meet with. Once a month or every other week, me and Jim met, kind of find out how it was going, where I was along the process, what my next step was, and offer input, advice, and counsel. And then after that, or while I was going through the process, that's when Jim invited me out to a couple of events and introduced me to some key people that are still very vital to our success today. So we anticipate about $500,000. A lot of our revenue, 60% of our revenue we anticipate coming from birthday parties, and the rest from open jump, open play, which is when parents just come in. We have the capability of doing about 18 birthday parties on a given Saturday. We do birthday parties. An average birthday party is about $250. We have 19 employees that are on our team. We call them team members, but we have 19 team members who went through a month-long process to get hired. I want to say we had over 150 applicants that we went through, and our hiring process is more of a tryout. So we brought them in, and we had them play games in groups of about 20 to just kind of bring out their personality. So they expected a regular interview, a one-on-one, but they were actually in a group, and they play games. So we can kind of see the personalities to see if it matched what we were looking for. And then from there, we moved on to the second phase of our hiring process, which was another group tryout from the people who made it from the first one. And then we went on to interviews. So we have two different bank loans. We have a line of credit that we obtained for $60,000, and then we have a bank loan of $110,000. What actually happened, we put in about $120,000 of our own money into it. So combining that with the bank loan, initially we had everything separated out as far as this money was going to here, this money was going to there. But once we got our bank loan, we combined it with our own loan, with our own money, and we're able to just kind of allocate money to equipment, allocate money to the construction, allocate money to our marketing, so allocate money to even the money that we use for our employees, because we've actually had our employees for about a month. Not that we've been planning for about a month, but it's been a month-long process. The people who are instrumental in us getting our foundation up and running, I met through him. So without him, I wouldn't have met the great team and everybody he introduced me to. An example was the realtor. I was having some issues with the commercial property, and I believe that I was in Atlanta, and I emailed him and called him. I even want to say it was a Saturday morning, and he called me back and sent me an email to say, why don't you try this guy out? And the guy that I tried out, Charlie Martin, me and him hit it off, and we were able to close on this deal. So everybody he's pointed me to, I'm still with, and it's been a success. So.